Hey, everybody, it's Dr. J. Spike and Kamal talking March Madness
Oh
on
yeah.
the first day of the Big 20. We're looking at a possible upset at the half, right, Spike?
Yes. Clemson's down into half by a lot, 31-13.
Yeah, it's currently halftime at 4:33 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Halftime in the Clemson game. Who are they playing?
They're playing one of the. They're not really a buy-in. Who are they playing?
There are
MCNS, whatever that is.
five playing at 12. Often they'll get upset, you know?
Yeah.
The 12s often upset the fives.
McNeese is the name of the college.
I never heard of it.
Yeah. Well, not their first rodeo, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, but there's still a whole another half to play, you know.
Yes.
I got my Yankee hat on. I'm ready for baseball. Got the Met hat ready to put on. I can't
Right.
get both, but at the same time.
Home opener in April.
Yeah, and the rally cap's on for the market because one day we're up, the next day we're down. Last time we met, I said that we were going to pull back to the middle of the green candle, and we did. And we rallied yesterday just like I thought. Today, I would have liked to see a follow-up green candle. We didn't get it. Let's see what we did get. Take a look at the charts.
Sure.
Well, this is the S&P. This is SPY, actually.
Right.
Closed at 565. I drew the line where I think we actually bottomed. I don't think we're going to go lower for now. So I'm looking at last week's candle on the 13th. I'm looking at that for 1 week ago to be a low. And I said that I thought it would come back. It would be retest. You see this green candle? I said the middle of this green candle will hold. So that's where I drew the second line. And did it hold? Yes, it held that was on that must have been on. When did we meet? Tuesday. So
Tuesday, right?
this red candle is from Tuesday. I'm a little confused.
Yeah, that was last Tuesday, right? Count back. Thursday and then Tuesday.
Yeah, but what's confusing me is with today because it's not a green day, is it?
The S&P, the SPY, I think is up like just a hair, but the S&P was not.
Oh, okay. That's very confusing. So we have a green candle on a down day. I mean, that happens occasionally. Yeah, I see. In other words, it opened lower than where it closed, so it's green, but it closed below the day before.
Right.
That doesn't happen very often like that. But I really think it was slowly coming out of it. You know how the market swings, over swings in either direction. The pendulum goes too high, too low. Well, it clearly went too high, and now I think it might have gone too low, and we're ready to moderate, maybe up with a run up to 592. Then we might pull back a little, and I think we'll gather Momo into the spring. So I'm looking for a rally right through the spring months of March, rest of March, April, May. And then June already, maybe not. We might run for a few more months. I think long enough to make new highs or close to it. I'm less optimistic than we were a couple of weeks ago. I've gotten beaten up a lot. So it's taken some of the optimism out of me, I guess. But I still think we'll probably make new highs. Maybe not the 750 or the 700 that Professor Omar is looking for, or I was looking for up until recently. But I think we get to the new highs. So there's going to be another chance to take something off the table. Meanwhile, it's probably a good buying opportunity. See, we're following this new trend line up on SPY. So that's still a little optimistic.
Yeah.
And on Bitcoin, I also am optimistic. Did we clear the 200? That was a big resistance. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Yeah, we're now trading north of the 200, you see. It was a down day today, but it stopped at the 200. So it's still a coin flip, but I think we're going to go up from here, probably up to the 50, as well as just like SPY, go up to the 50 and then maybe reevaluate up to 91,000.
Well, all right. Cabinet Guy's here. Hello, Cabinet Guy.
Hey,
From the Green
Kevin.
Mountains.
Hey, Kevin Guy.
So Bitcoin looks good to me on right now, even though it pulled back today. And the play, of course, that we've all been piling into in the past and now, not all of us, but Kamal and I,
Yeah, no, I was in this. I got in at 3:30.
yeah, MicroStrategy. And Arjan has some, and Omar, I think, doesn't.
Superman.
Omar said it's scam squared. In other words, Bitcoin is a scam, but MicroStrategy is a scam
Scam on a scam.
This sure is a nice upward trend line that it's starting. This one crosses the 50. It could go up real quick to numbers that'll make Omar's wish he joined us. And we'll make Kamal buy more chickens.
Yeah, exactly. He'll
Right.
buy the whole farm.
Kamal will reinvest a little in chickens. Do you think chickens are a good long or short?
Long term, they're good.
Long term, they're good.
I refresh my flock every 2 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And how much does it cost you every 2 years? About
Well, I get them as chicks. Chicks are like $4 each.
$4. And how long does it take them to grow into egg-laying chickens?
5 months.
Not bad. And then how long? Then they're useful.
They're good for 8 years actually, but the first 2 years they are very productive. After that, they slow down.
Okay. You get a couple of dozen eggs a week? Or?
Oh yeah.
It's good.
Really?
It's the best
All
gift. If I go someplace, I bring them a dozen eggs. They love it.
Sure. This looks really good, this trend line. I'm thinking of adding to MicroStrategy. Kamal, maybe you're going to be a rich man yet if you're patient. This one has the ability to make us all wealthy. One stock. It's capable.
I mean, I see the support at 200, and it's way above it, like way above that, like 100 points above that. It was like near 200. Now it's way like near.
Yeah, and it moved up in just a matter of a week and a half.
Correct.
Very, very volatile stock.
Yeah, once it crosses the 50, I'm thinking this one is really flying.
Yeah, I mean, you could see a number like 2,000 that we were kidding around about. It's not impossible, 2,000 by the end of the year. We did the math with Arjan, right?
I'll be happy with 1,000. 1,000 would be great.
Sure.
I mean, I'm saying 2,000. So if it gets to 1,000, I'm happy.
But it is possible. I mean, if Bitcoin goes to 200,000, I think this could go to 1,000. It's not inconceivable. A triple, right, from here, from 300.
Yes, cabinet guy, excellent.
It could easily be 3 times. If Bitcoin goes to 200, that's a little more than 2 times. Yeah, definitely. This is, you're looking at, if Bitcoin can rally to 200,000 sometime this year, this can go to 2,000. No, triple is 1,000. So this has to go up sixfold, right? Yeah, sixfold. I don't know what I'm thinking. I shouldn't do math in my head. My head is not working too well lately. Sixfold. All right. It's still possible because you're getting roughly 2.5 leverage over Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin triples, this not even 2.5 times on Bitcoin, multiply that by another 2.5, you're looking at 6.25%, 6.25 times move, 6 times. There you go. It's possible. I'm not going to say that's my prediction. I don't make predictions, but it's possible. You know,
Yeah.
as always, do your own due diligence. Our opinion is strictly our own, and we're telling you that we own it. I may buy more. Spike has a little, and Omar has none. It's like the four little piggies. Omar has none.
Piggies is right.
I have tons. I have a lot.
Yeah, I don't have that much, but I have some. All right, I've been taking it on the chin with the Mag 7, but that's my own fault. I had my opportunity to take something off the table and didn't. So I'm riding the storm, the red storm, who I hope is going to be there for the Final Four.
Oh, you got them going all the way to the
I
final.
actually picked them to win it all. Yeah.
Did you really? Okay.
Look, why not? I mean, Florida's a very good team, though.
Shits and giggles.
They have to knock off Florida if they're going to win it.
Right.
But it's possible. They played a really good game to win the Big East tournament against Creighton. I know Creighton is upsetting Louisville today.
They upset him already.
They upset them.
Well, 9-8, so it's hard to call that an upset.
Well, Creighton's a good team.
Yeah,
what else did we want to look at?
well, you have WPM. I don't know what that is.
That's a silver miner.
Oh yeah, well, you can't go wrong with the metals.
Yeah, I think it's had a good run. I think it's still got more to go. Silver and gold, I like them both. Well, it seems to have put in a top with that big red candle, and then two candles gave back a little bit. They were green candles, you know. Even though they gave back, they still had momentum for the day. I don't know. I might take a chance of adding some, but on a pullback to say,
Right.
70,
Buy high and sell higher.
72.50. I would buy some more. Not yet. I don't want to buy at the highs.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
But I think if it continues to pull back a little, I'll try some right at that level. Where I drew the line. Why do I get this vertical line all the time? I clearly am not drawing it.
Well, yeah, it's pretty steep.
This is, I think, the best of the silver miners. It's not just silver, but mainly.
I think the metal are gonna cool off if the market rebounds.
Because the metals have shown relative strength during the sell-off, so it could be.
Correct.
Let's say,
I
David.
Thinking it's gonna cool off.
I certainly wouldn't mind giving up a little on the metals to make it back on this Mag 7 and Bitcoin. I think gold and Bitcoin both went up significantly over the last year and a half. Usually I didn't think they were in sync, but lately they've been in sync. What NEM? That's my gold miner that I like, and they too made a top 2 days ago and had positive green candles on down days, which is interesting. But they might pull back to the 200. You got a target right there to enter 45.90, something like that. So I like NEM and WPM, but on pullbacks. And then also another gold one that I'm in is AEM. This one did really well for me.
Yeah, look at that.
Really did really well. Had a tremendous move up from the time I bought it at about 80. I think I bought it. So somewhere down here. So I'm doing quite well with this one. Up, one of the few stocks I'm up on for the year. You know, this and NEM. So where do you buy this one? I guess if we get that pullback, you look to get in at around 100,
Hunch, yeah.
maybe around 100. And what else did I put down?
The Qs, I mean the quantums,
Q.
and the silicon and the semiconductors.
Qs look
The
good.
Qs took a hit today. I mean, not the Nasdaq Qs, the quantums.
Oh yeah, this is nice. It's got the same trend line that the SPY has, and it's certainly come down a long ways. Can go up a long ways. It's got to take out. I want to see it fill this gap.
Yeah.
There's a small gap here that has to be filled. Let me see. The close for 391.79. So I want it to go up there, and then it's going to run right up to where the 50 crosses 100. So it's also the 61.8% fib number. Look at this. This is Professor Omar confluence of factors, right? Confluence of indicators.
Mm-hmm.
He likes that word. 61.8%. So this is a significant fib number. This is a significant crossing of the 100 and the 50. This looks like resistance, but that's a ways up. You know, for 511, you made a night. You get in here on the triple Q. What's the double Qs? TQQQ?
I don't know. I've never done those.
I think it's something like that. Maybe it's TQQQ.
Yeah, maybe it's TQQ.
I'm not sure, but you get into one of the 2x on the Qs, got a chance to make some serious money. All right, what was the other one? The SMH?
Yeah, with the semiconductors, and then the ionq is the other one.
Okay.
So here's your semis.
Still looking good. Maybe the way to play it is what Professor Omar said, you know, SOXL, triple.
Yeah.
For a short time, right? It's got they all got have the same basic trend line at this from the low. They're all looking good. SPY, Qs, Bitcoin. I think we've bottomed. Everything looks like it's showing signs of turning it around. So pretty optimistic at this point that we've seen the bottom. How quickly we move up is another story. I don't know. Probably slower than I would like.
Yeah, the quantum place took a big hit today.
Yeah, it's back down to the 200 almost.
Yeah.
Well, you know, this is a pure spec, as your friend Wang, what's his name, Jensen Wang,
Right.
What do you say, 10 years or at one point?
He said they're here, right? He said they weren't going to be ready for quite a while yet.
I think he said 10 years, but
Yeah.
recently he was interviewed, I think, on CNBC, and they asked him again how long, and he said he's not making that same mistake again.
Right.
Yeah, but they are in the early stages of development, so you got to have a little conviction to stay in this one, right? Ride it out. And this one doesn't look as good as the D wave. D wave looks better, right?
QUBT or QBTS, right?
This had a
But
big.
it took a hit. It took a big hit today, though.
You want to buy this one on a Kamal close the gap, right? Kamal?
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
691 is the gap close.
It looks like it's hitting that way.
Does look that way. You got to put in your buy order, right, Kamal? I know you can't. You're all in, but
I'm all in.
if you weren't all in, you might be looking, right?
Correct.
Chart looks like it's telling you might be able to get a bargain here on a gap close.
Yeah, I mean, it's if you go further back, you'll see it disabused because of all the growth up until that point. Like take it if you take it back like another year.
Another year back.
In other words, just just move. Yeah, because I mean, you were just looking at the last little bit of it.
This was an exponential move, no doubt.
Yeah, no, I know.
More than parabolic. It was like straight up. All right.
So in terms of, if this is going to be something that's going to be going back and forth, I still like your spot though.
Yeah. And Gur for cabinet guy, Gur.
Gur. He also wants to see TGTX.
Yeah, that one I'm making one of my winners, TGTX.
Well, you're on a 5 year, so you should definitely go to 6 months.
This one looks like one that you might want to play for a gap. It's not really a gap fill, but down to this level.
You're on the 5 year on that, Dr. J.
Oh, no wonder it looks so fun.
Yeah, that's why it looks so good. There you go.
So we've already pulled back to the 50. And it's not a bad entry point right here.
It's certainly so support there.
So the 50 has been a support line for a while.
Yeah, it looks like a good entry point. Maybe I'll buy some after the show. I haven't bought anything in a while. I'm itching to buy.
All that money of yours is burning a hole in your pocket.
Yeah, well, all that evaporated into thin air has already burnt a hole in my pocket.
Burn the entire pocket.
Yeah, I have a big pocket though, so I have more stuff.
Another pocket, you mean?
Another
Other pockets.
Sometimes the same pocket. You got to go deeper in, dig in, find a few more green stuff. All right, so I might find more green stuff to buy a little girl. I've been having thoughts about this one. Might be a good long-term play.
What do they do?
Sometimes, I don't even know, but the chart's pretty good.
Hey, it says technology. I'm in.
Yeah, it's something. Probably something AI connected. Whatever. I don't care what it does. Do you? Chart
Not really, no.
Chart says, Mr. High volatility, make some money. That's what it says to me. What does cabinet guy want?
TGTX.
Okay.
Man, what's going on there?
I bought this one. I don't remember where, but I'm up significantly.
You still own this one, right?
Yeah, another one that I'm actually making money on. You're not supposed to make money in BioDirect, but it's got a beautiful trend line, and every pullback is bought. So I don't know how long that's going to continue. I don't know. Maybe till it's taken out. Has that feel to it, doesn't it?
It does. Every knock's a boost.
It has the feel of a takeout. Has the shot of a takeout. It broke once it broke this trading range. It was ba 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 boom, right? Or vroom.
Vroom.
Can you chart FedEx, FDX?
Sure. But once it broke this trading range, it was a really steal of a buy. Look at it. Solid trading range. It was in for months. Breaks through. Where it stops, nobody knows. I have $50 as a sell point. I don't care. At that point, I'm going to get rid of it. Regardless. Of course, it'll get taken out for 100 if I sell for 50. What did you want, FTX?
Yep.
FTX looks quite horrible. Why?
And today lost even more, like 12 points after hours. I don't have it. I was just interested.
Yeah, it's been a step down function. It's not looking good. Gee whiz. All these parallel runs, it collapse. Got about four
Yep.
of them.
I mean, they're very busy. I mean, they are up and down my block every day, so many times.
Every time
I was in this to see from
it
Christmas.
collapses to a new low. It's been horrible. This is not a good shot. But you never know. It might have bottomed. I think there's better ones to gamble on, you know. What about Boeing? That's been really in the toilet too.
Oh well.
What is that, BA?
Is it? Yeah.
BA.
This
you don't see it there.
This one made a nice run. I don't know. Maybe Andy was right. It was one of his top picks for the year. Maybe he's right. Boeing. Turnaround play. It's looking good the last couple of weeks, right? But it's got to get past the 50. Gets past the 50, we're probably going to go and test 188.
It is at the 50 right now, right?
It's at the 50. It's bumping its head against the 50 right now, Boeing.
Looks like it's going to break it.
Looks like it, yeah. Did I have anything else? That was it, right?
That was it.
All right, keep it short today.
Short and sweet.
Short and sweet, yes. And we stop this. And we'll do what happened.
You have to press one of these buttons.
We see ourselves.
There we go.
The light was out. The light was out.
I have to hit too many buttons. So my prediction for March Madness is St. John's all the way. Spike, what do you like? Anybody?
Well, on my bracket, I have Auburn. So
Auburn.
I'm in the minority. Most people are calling Florida.
We both have top coaches, Patino and Butch Pearl. Top coaches.
See what happens.
You follow?
Yeah, I do have St. John's going quite a way.
No. You know St. John's. It's a local college.
Yeah, you have to. I
want to say one comment about something that I experienced recently. My home insurance bill, which I have not had a claim since I own this house, my home insurance went up 50%.
Wow.
Here.
My car insurance went up a lot.
Me too.
Inflation.
I had no.
Said the fires in California and North Carolina and
I think like homeowner and car insurance over the last 5 years have doubled.
Yeah, easily.
But home insurance went by in 1 year, like from last year to this year, like 50%.
Yeah, I know. Me too. I don't know if it went up 50% around that.
But that's crazy a lot. I mean, I'm used to like 2, 3, 4%, 5%, but not 50%.
Well, they've taken hits and due to weather in other parts of the country, I guess.
Yep.
Maybe all of Long Island is considered a risk.
Yeah, yeah. One giant flood zone.
Yeah.
We're like a cul-de-sac. My sister, she lives in New Jersey, and she says Long Island is like a cul-de-sac. You know, you enter this way, you have to come out the same way.
Yes, no way out.
Well,
No way out.
one of the problems with the nuclear plant that they built at Shoreham was
Yes, you're right. I
no way
remember.
out. And you never get out if there was
You
a
know,
problem.
it's a big ocean, but they did invent these things called boats.
True.
Not enough votes for everywhere.
All right, so that's
All
it.
right. Well, have a good weekend, everybody.
Thanks for coming, Kamal and Spike, and thanks.
Enjoy March Madness.
Thanks
Hope
to
your
all our
bracket missed
viewers
longer
for
than mine.
watching. And we're going to do final thoughts. Kamal, your final thought.
Everything is getting too expensive, man, across the board. Everything.
Okay,
Inflation.
you go into Walmart's and you say this is supposed to be the cheap store.
The Walmart, the Home Depot, the insurance, the you go to the mechanic, the oil change, everything's like that's crazy number. You know,
So you don't believe the CPI?
No. The tires, man. For my truck, 4 tires the other day, $1,000 for 4 tires. That's
Wow.
crazy.
Yeah.
Give me a stock. If you had money, we were flush with money. What would you be adding?
MicroStrategy all the way. MicroStrategy.
There you go.
That's what I'm
Spike,
saying.
your thoughts.
All right. I guess I'm going to stay with him and think about averaging down for MicroStrategies because that chart did look compelling.
You also like the other micro, don't you? Microsoft.
I do. I'm waiting for a bargain on that one.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get it. I know I'm going to get it.
My thinking is GUR might be a good spec.
GUR might be good too. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Adios, amigos,
All right,
and ciao.
Take care. Bye.